Well, hello my beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-May right through to mid-June 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are currently about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. Unfortunately, my schedule does not allow it, and I would never charge for those personal readings anyway if you asked me for one. I do one giveaway competition that is free to enter, free to win, free to receive per month if I can. So if anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, it is a scam, okay? I also do not have a personal assistant. I do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Patreon, or Telegram. I do not take donations, okay? So give your money to charity if you'd like to give back or spend something on your wonderful self or your family and friends, or just save it for a rainy day. Also, what's the other thing they're saying? Yeah, no personal assistant, and I don't know anything about cryptocurrency either. So let's get straight to your career reading, my beautiful Capricorn. We got the Chariot card. You're on the move. This is movement forward, but overcoming obstacles as you move through this stuck energy. Now, we do have a retrograde at the end of the month, so there will be a slight slowdown there, but I feel like you've got your eye on the prize with that Chariot card. This is about conquest. It is about victory, but it starts from that place of motivation. You do not accomplish anything unless you're not motivated to do it. So I feel like you've been maybe feeling recently about giving up on something, or you felt like you lost your way in some sort of direction. But this is about overcoming that, gaining your mojo back and moving towards whatever goal or dream that is for you. We got the Death card as well. So that signifies an end to stagnant energy. The Death card is in the antagonist position, so maybe you felt like something was keeping you stuck in one place. It could be, you know, the circumstances of what's going on around the world at the moment with the pandemic, but I feel like this is inertia. You know, your hope was destroyed in a certain area. Maybe something came to an end, or you're having to end something in order to move forward, but it's very, very successful. You're keeping your eye on the prize. So I feel like this is a time for moving forward and releasing anything that is hindering you, or anything that you feel is just not moving for you there. You may have also felt like the universe has been very resistant in terms of delivering your goals or your dreams. You've been working hard towards them, okay? So I feel like, you know, the Chariot card is a hard work card. This is about being the master or the mistress of your own destiny. It's about taking charge and moving through the obstacles, overcoming anything that gets in your way to ensure that you have success, or that you just I feel like it's like confidence, self-assurance, but those moments of self-doubt. Now, of course, if things are not happening in the time frame that you're hoping for, my beautiful Capricorn, then of course we start to lose that motivation, or we start to feel like unfulfilled, that maybe it's not going to happen. So I feel like you've been in a little bit of a battle between you know, believing in the dream or the goal and the achievement, and then feeling like maybe it's not going to happen, or that it's, you know, there's self-doubt, defeat, maybe even a loss of control in your situation because of external forces, whether that's what's going on around the world at the moment with all those changes, restrictions and things like that. I feel like you had a plan, and I feel like there's some obstacles that hit there, and you may have, it's almost like the Chariot represents, if you get knocked off the horse, you're getting back on the horse after dusting yourself off there, okay? I don't feel like you've, I don't feel like it's a big knock of the horse. I don't feel like you've like really hurt anything in terms of your growth. I feel like this is about you living freely on your own terms, truthfully, fearlessly, and skillfully. So I feel you're still moving ahead there. And the Death card, I feel like the Death card there, it's transformation, it's change. Now is the time for transition, from moving from one state into another, because I feel like you're freeing yourself up, okay? You're cutting the ties that bind. It's almost like you're cultivating your world, and I feel like you're navigating a more healthy future in terms of your career where things start to blossom. But also I feel like there's something that you may have had patience on, where you've cultivated it. You know, you've cut things back that you didn't need, but it's allowed for more growth. It's almost like patiently waiting for things to blossom for you. So for example, you may be staying within one situation at the moment because it suits your plan, but you have a plan to move forward and do something different in the future. You're just using something for the time being as a stepping stone or a move towards your goal, but it may not be. Yeah, I feel like it's stepping stone or something here. And I feel like you may be cutting that loose very soon in order to move forward on the actual path, okay? Now we've got the unified energy as the Magician. So very, very important energy. Thoughts become things. This is about turning those visions, those dreams, those visualizations into reality. You're not afraid of hard work, Capricorn. You're someone who gets your hands dirty, gets mucked on in with the plan, with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and you make it happen, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're doing, and you're being successful at it. I feel very much like there's a lot of potential here. I feel like you're laser focused. Like, I mean, this is your drive. This is your motivation. This is your intention. This is the protagonist energy, the energy that propels you forward, your intention. And this is the outcome. Thoughts become things, okay? So really working out what it is you want when you got that Hermit card, and then actioning it. The Magician card says whatever's in your mind, you can have in your hand. So the vision is about to become realized. You're sort of aligning yourself with success here. And you have the skill and the confidence all within you to take action and focus on those dreams, okay? I feel very much like this is a time when things manifest beautifully the way that you're hoping for. And it's almost like you won't believe it, okay? It's almost like it's magic. Things just start to fall into place nicely. Something that you've been working really hard on there, I feel like is starting to, yeah, fall into place nicely. Now, the Hermit card indicates a temporary timeout. So you may have felt like, as I said, you were waiting there for a little while. This is an energy of introspection. This is about finding your truth, because you may feel a little bit world weary, okay? So whenever I get this card, the Hermit, for me, the bear represents endurance. You know, you've come a long way. You've put a lot of hard work, sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears into it. And sorry, they're just giving me a name. I'll just park the name there for a moment. I'll come back to that. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. And there's an energy here of perhaps you've had a lot of knockbacks, or you felt like there's been harsh circumstances at the moment that you've been trying to navigate, and you've been looking at the dream and seeing what you're still passionate about. That lantern there, there's still passion there. There's still something, you know, the fire is still burning there for something, or whatever it is that you do. And the stars are aligning for you to match the frequency, your passion and your drive to meet whatever it is that you want to achieve. So it's coming into an alignment. But also, it's a Hermit card, so you may feel a little bit world weary. You may feel like exhausted, that you needed to take a little bit of time out there for necessary for your growth to regroup and renew your energy in order to proceed on the next part of your path. So maybe releasing one part of your path to take the next part of your journey. Also, the Hermit, as you can see, the sun there, all those rays, it's about where you find your happiness, because the Hermit only takes himself out of society when he's feeling jaded with the world, or world weary, fed up, okay? So you're working exhaustedly towards a plan, and it's almost like every variable got in the way and blocked that plan, and you felt a little bit exhausted. You're regrouping, but now I feel like you're moving forward on that, and you're just, it's almost like having a bit of a self-evaluation to see if you really still want to be on the path that you're on. You're re-examining your priorities. Why are you doing something? And, you know, you may be looking at things that you did in the past that did not work and say, okay, I'm going to just shed those things. They didn't work. Now on to the next. Let's see if this works, okay? So there's no such thing as failure. Now, they gave me this in a reading a couple of days ago. There's no such thing as failure, only learning lessons and advancement, okay? So, for example, the greatest minds in history, be it Albert Einstein, do you want to give me some? Sorry, they've just had a pause all of a sudden, so I just want to... They said I didn't say the name. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay. So the name that they parked was Harvey. Okay. Harvey. So if your name is Harvey or your surname is Harvey, maybe it's a nickname. It could be a pet name. It could be the name of a building or a boss. So please take it as it resonates, if it connects to your world in some way. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered. Also, I like to, when names and things and places come on in, I like to sort of bank it, put it down there, and then, you know, revisit it in a month's time to see if, did I meet someone called Harvey who may have helped me with my journey. So please take it as it resonates. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Okay, thank you so much. So back on, Albert Einstein, they're still pausing. Sorry, would you like to move forward? Okay, pull the rest of the cards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? No. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding their career path? Thank you so much. Mid-May right through to mid-June. We have compassion, kindred spirits, and we have intuition, okay? They're stopping Einstein, so I'm not sure why they're not giving me any more, but I'm sure there's huge amount of brilliant names out there who do a lot of inventing, okay? And they took many times to get to the end product. They're just, it's so weird. They're really sort of hovering at the moment. Their energy rarely hovers, so I'm not sure what that is. But now they're showing me something to do with shoelaces, okay? Shoelaces. So I'm not wearing anything with shoelaces on it. So they're giving me an image of shoelaces, but they're not showing me someone tying them up. So maybe you've got some loose ends to tie up there, and you're sort of procrastinating on that, because they're giving me this energy of being held in suspension, okay? So, yeah, now they're moving on. So they just said an Edison, and, you know, so, okay, now they're moving forward. I'm not sure what that energy was about. That never happens. So maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment, that things are just sort of coming left, right, and center, and you're feeling like you can't tie up lots of projects, or you can't tie up loose ends because there's so many things coming your way that you have to deal with, like spinning plates. Anyway, they're basically saying that there's no such thing as failure, because people like Edison or you know, Albert Einstein they tried many times for their inventions. They never felt they failed, okay? They saw it as learning curves. So they just realized how in that moment not to do it for the next time, what to change for the next time to try it out. And they tried like 1,000 times before they got to their eureka moment. So basically they're indicating, don't give up. If it feels like things are heavy or stuck, or they're not working at this moment in time, know that you are moving forward and you're learning. Okay, so you may be looking back at things that did not work and just changing a few variables in order to move forward, and then the next time it works, okay? Now, we got compassion there. So your guides are with you, but they're indicating here, Capricorn, are you beating yourself up about something? There's an energy here of, as you can see, this figure, it's almost like they've lost their mojo, or they've lost their hope with something. You can work as hard as you want, Capricorn. You can work yourself to the bone. But if it's not meant for you, it's not going to be for you. Also, what they're indicating here is, it's not that it's not meant for you. It's meant in a certain timing, okay? So, for example, they're saying don't give up on the dream or the goal or whatever it is you're trying to reach for that is something greater for your world. It's all about divine timing. And because you do not see the way ahead, they do. They're indicating that if you're feeling stuck, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this. I'm not here to insult, but they're basically saying don't feel sorry for yourself or sad that things are not happening in this moment. The way will be made clear. Okay, so I mean, we all go there. I feel sorry for myself sometimes, and I'm like, you know, the next day I'm like, pick myself up, come on, you can do this. And you know, things do become brighter. It's easier said than done. I know that. I absolutely know that. I've been in many situations where things have not worked out according to the plan that I had, but they worked out even better, but there was a delay, okay? And I was feeling sorry for myself. When I really think about back to it, I think that was actually wasted energy. I could have reinvested that energy of worry or fear back into me, and, you know, really looked after myself in those situations, and applied myself in different situations. Okay, so we've got an energy here. Now, they're giving me, because I'm clarifying this card, compassion. So they're indicating there's some sort of sorrow here or feeling down about a situation. They gave me the words feeling sorry for oneself, but I feel more that it's, how can I put that? I just get that maybe you're feeling right now that you've stumbled along the way, Capricorn, but that's not the case, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting here. The butterfly wings on the back indicate there is a very complex change going on here, where you're moving from one state to another, and you're about to, you're in a learning process, because when you come out of the chrysalis, as it were, as a butterfly, you've had a lot of growing pains, and you've formed yourself within that situation, and now you're being released and blossoming, okay? Sometimes that's a very painful process, and they're indicating that the catalyst, that we got the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. We've also got the Two of Cups here in reverse, and we've also got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So there's something here that either you felt you were rejected from, or that you lost out on, that you had to separate from, or you felt that a situation had passed you by, it was not interested in you. There's an indication here that what is meant for you will never pass you by. This is an energy here of either the situation returning to you in a different way and it being more successful, or an opportunity to make amends if you've been having trouble, whatever the obstacle is, okay? Now, you may have some sort of a Aquarius placement there, because I did an Aquarian reading earlier, and there's an energy of maybe something personal that is distracting you when it comes to your career. Now, this could be a separation from a high-level commitment. It could be a separation from friends, family, or, there's distance here, okay, and a feeling of isolation slightly, but I feel like that's all about to be turned around. So if you're feeling a little bit anxious, I'm just going to clarify a little bit further. Can we just have the overall energy? Thank you so much. Justice and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So there's an indication here that karma is coming your way. This is an intervention, as it were, by the law of the universe, the law of karma. And this is finding a solution. Things will be balanced out here. So if you're going through some sort of separation in your personal life, or you've had to separate from a job, for example, and there was some sort of underhanded behavior going on there, and you're having to go through the courts or some sort of legalities there, there's an indication here that you will be compensated for it. There's an energy here of things being, a solution being found, but also things being fair, okay, and equal. So also you may be weighing up your options when it comes to the situation. So if for example, you lost out on a job opportunity, or you feel like you were forced out of a job opportunity or something like that, there's an indication that good karma is coming your way to change the events in your favor. Now, the Seven of Wands in the reverse indicates walking away, okay, quitting something. So again, we're getting that energy that either you're walking away from something or somebody, but know that there is something greater ahead for you, okay? So I just wanted to clarify that compassion card, because it felt very personal rather than to do with work. Now, we got Kindred Spirits, okay? So again, this could be you separating from somebody or people that you work with. Perhaps you're in a partnership there, but I feel like you're finding your soul tribe. Now, this doesn't mean that you're separating from these people for the long term. It doesn't mean that relationships are not savable, or you cannot repair the damage, because I just feel there's an energy here of repair, okay, with the Kindred Spirits card. I feel like you're going to be finding your soul tribe, people who raise you up, and you're going to be shedding anybody who does not... Now, I need to rephrase, no, I need to say this carefully, Capricorn, because I feel like you do like people who challenge you, okay? There's an energy here. You don't like a yes man or a yes woman. You want someone who tells you the truth, okay? And I feel like you're about to come into being with people who really tell you the truth, the cold, hard truth, because we got that Scorpio card of the Death card right there. So I feel like the transformation comes from meeting the right people who tell you what's what and raise you up at the same time. And we've got intuition. So the moon cycle is very important for you, especially this month, May. They're around about the 24th. They're giving me 24. Very important. There's something like breathing space. Okay, and peace coming here. So a wonderful opportunity to rise and thrive, but use your intuition with this situation. Now, if you're thinking about leaving one job and partnering up with someone that you love, or being a, you know, someone that you trust, maybe you're going to be an entrepreneur there and set up your own business. And I feel like use your intuition with the situation. And I feel like there's someone that you may be weighing up whether there'll be a good match for you in business, because they may be emotional. And although you're emotional too, Capricorn, I feel like you're very much into strategy. You've got a plan. I feel like this person may have a little bit more emotion, the way they drive things, and you may be worried about that energy, whether they would be all in or not. That's not going to speak to everyone. That's just a little bit on the side for somebody there. Now let's go to the main energy of your reading to see what's happening in your career. Wow, I love that they just sort of all catapulted out of the deck there. I really feel like there's a springboard or some sort of leap happening here. And I feel like it's this stepping stone thing that I feel. It's like one step leap into success. That's what I feel. We got the Page of Fire. There's some news coming on in here. 3 of Water, celebration. 4 of Earth, really good financial foundation there. Beautiful energy. Oh my gosh. Capricorn, this is really exciting. We got the Wheel of Fortune, so fate intervening here. Some really good karma coming your way. We got the 2 of Water again. So we've got, I shuffle that deck like hundreds of times, right? And we got the 2 of Water and the 3 of Water there coming out with Kindred Spirits. So I feel like if you're thinking about partnering up with somebody in business, or partnering up with the right kind of people, you know, who are your soul tribe, I feel like it's going to be very, very exciting and very, very successful. But that 2 of Water indicates balance and harmony in relationships. So if you've been finding someone being quite chaotic, or, you know, causing some sort of drama within your workspace, I feel like there's going to be a happy medium found and some balance there as well. And we've also got the Fool card. So there's that leap of faith they were talking about. That's the energy of trusting the way forward. It's good to have a plan, of course, Capricorn, but don't be so rigid within the plan that the plan has no room for maneuver, because the Fool card is about detaching from the end result. It's about having faith that anything is possible, and that there is an exciting opportunity ahead for you. And here it is, okay? Crossing the Wheel of Fortune, we got the Page of Fire there. Now the Page of Fire is, pages bring news, but this is about enthusiastic action. It's about adventure. It's about wanting to move forward with speed, the beginning of some sort of project, okay, or acting on a new idea that you've had. This is about freeing yourself up and following your passion. It's about achieving something that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning. Your ideas have so much value, okay? Dream boldly, dream bigly. Bigly? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we all know a very famous person who said that, okay? I wish you could hear what I heard as that happened there. But anyway, basically, they actually gave me the name Donald as I said that word. Now, maybe you're just watching something on screen that's political or something like that. I don't like to talk about politics and things like that here. But as the word bigly came out, which is something I never use at all, then there's something in this message for you. If you've just been watching, if someone sent you that clip or whatever it was. Anyway, we'll leave that there. But I feel very much with this Page of Fire, there is around about the 24th of May, some very exciting news coming on in here. This is about you being unstoppable, okay? This is you aligning yourself with success and freeing yourself up, okay? I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, your desire will be met. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Go easy on yourself. I feel like when they said, you know, don't feel sorry for yourself, I feel more that they meant go easy on yourself, because you're navigating difficult waters, Capricorn, and you're doing an awesome job, okay? There's a lot of success to come here for you, and sometimes you may feel like you're on your own, doing this by yourself, enduring quite a lot, especially the bear. The bear represents endurance through hard circumstances. So, you know, I feel very much like you're about to change your fortune for the better. You've worked for this, but the Wheel of Fortune indicates fate will be intervening to bring you some good luck. There's definitely good karma coming here, destiny meeting synchronicity, a lot of numbers you'll see in terms of synchronicity, 1111, so 1111 there. They're also showing me 333 right now. So if you're seeing that a lot, then there's definitely some sort of auspicious change happening for you. Now, you may feel like you're coming out of your comfort zone because there's a lot of fast energy happening here. After a period of feeling like it's not going to happen, after a period of feeling like, maybe cynical, maybe losing hope there, all of a sudden it all kicks off and it's going really fast, okay? So it's going to be hold on to your hat kind of energy. Okay, so I don't know what this word is, but they said Fidor? Fire door? Maybe it's fire door. Fidor. Okay, I'm not sure what that, fire door. Okay, I don't know what that means because we got a Page of Fire there. Maybe fire door is connected to this. Maybe you're a fire officer, or maybe you are, maybe you have that responsibility at work. Fire door. Maybe something happened recently. I hope not. Touch wood. I hope not. But maybe something happened recently, because I feel like this is something that's already happened. Maybe you're installing something to do with fire doors or something. Please take it as it resonates. Maybe you're looking at it to safeguard your home. Maybe you've just moved into a new home or something. So we've got a lot of travel happening in your chart as well. Perhaps a relocation or a move on the cards there. So maybe you're making your home fire safe or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody, of course. But we got the Three of Water there. Three of Water is celebration, okay? This is a really exciting time for you. Whatever you set your mind to, as long as you set your intention with passion, ambition, and love, then you will achieve your greatest desire. Also, I feel like there's two opportunities coming your way. They just gave me the name Brendan. Brendan. So if your name is Brendan, there's something in this message for you. Again, if it's not your name, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Oh, okay. They also just indicated that someone burped. Okay, so if that's you, there's something in this message for you. I'm sure people call it a burp, right? A belch, you know, that sort of thing. So if that was you as you're listening to this reading, you don't have to admit that in the comments box below. I mean, it's natural. Everyone does it. Some of us louder than others. I mean, I can do a mean belch when the time comes for it, but we won't be going into that right now. The Three of Water indicates a lot of celebration, okay? There's something to be celebrated in the near future, but it indicates you have to let go of something. Whatever is holding you back, you have to have the courage to let it go. If you know that it's negative for you, or if you know if it's hindering you and it's holding you back, stagnant energy, it's got to go, okay? Now we got the Two of Water here. So this is about partnerships again. So either you're thinking about partnering up with, either you're thinking about partnering up with somebody that you love or somebody that you trust. It doesn't mean you have to be having a romantic interest with this person. It could be someone, you know, from your soul tribe, your family unit. You may be thinking about going into business with these people, but I feel like this is more a time for people just getting on, letting bygones be bygones, balanced energy here, people being on the same page to create a wonderful time at work. Enjoying what you do, but also I'm getting another energy here, which is about, do you partner up with 2 people or 3 people? Now that's not going to speak to everybody, but I'm just getting, should there be 3 of us or 2 of us? So I don't know what that energy is. Or should I go solo? It's like, maybe there's 3 of you and you're like, maybe those 2 should partner up and I'll be solo. Or I'm not sure what that's about. So please take it as it resonates. For me, I'm not really sure what they're trying to pinpoint. But they're showing me a dartboard right now. So either you're a keen darts player or you're playing darts as you listen to this reading. They're showing me someone actually hitting the bullseye. Wow. I rarely get someone hitting the bullseye. I normally get like someone hitting the space around the bullseye, but this is bullseye. So it's like you're going to be hitting your mark, okay? Whatever that is. So yeah, we got the 4 of Earth. Now the 4 of Earth is about creating a solid financial foundation. As you can see, there's been a bit of a rocky time, but things are starting to grow again. The moss is starting to grow, the grass is starting to get green there. The 4 of Earth is about long-term security, and I feel like financially, this is a really exciting time for you because you're laying down almost like a blueprint or a plan that allows you financial security, but also allows you to do what you're passionate about, something you love doing, and that you do it with people that are on the same page as you, okay? And it seems like there's this energy here of injecting something new. So either you're taking a new job, or you're going for a raise, a promotion, or maybe some sort of new investment income there. I feel like it's about stepping out of your comfort zone. It's also about an energy of taking a chance on partnerships. You don't have to do it all by yourself, Capricorn, because we got the Fortune's Wheel and the Fool card. Both these energies are about change and about a gamble paying off, you know, risk-taking. I don't feel like you're risk-taking per se, but I do feel like you have to come out of your comfort zone to do something, and you're going to get a little bit of help there from the universe. But it's almost like, I'm just getting that, you know, you don't have to be the lone wolf doing everything all by yourself. There's people who are going to come into your life to help you succeed. And there's going to be a lot of celebration here, okay? I mean, this is the card of friendships and, you know, celebrations and circle of support. This is obviously relationships blossoming and proposals to work with people in a very harmonious way, to do something that you love. And you got the Kindred Spirit cards as well. 2 people coming together there, or people coming together who belong together to create something exciting. It can be romantic. It doesn't have to be. But I just get this energy of you don't have to be that lone wolf, Capricorn. You can rely on others as well. Now let's get a little bit of a clarifier before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful? Thank you so much. We've got the Queen of Emotions, and we got the Knight of Voices. So the Queen of Emotions is someone, it's again about compassion. Now, Capricorn, if you've been working yourself to the bone, as I said, and you've not been giving yourself any respite, then you're going to be burnt out. The Queen of Emotions is about not only, you know, feeling comfortable in your own skin and being compassionate for yourself and falling in love with yourself, being your own best friend. It's also about that empathy with others. And, you know, I feel very much like you extend a lot of your energy to others. You look after them, Capricorn, and, you know, you always make sure your soul tribe are well looked after. But sometimes you forget about yourself, okay? So I feel that there's an energy here of taking good care of yourself because there's some life-changing opportunities coming your way. The Knight of Swords indicates these life-changing moments that are about to head your way. The Knight the Knight of Swords, Knight of Voices there is action. Okay, there's some sort of action being taken place here, but you're activating this. The Knight of Voices is about speaking up for whatever it is that you want, you know, making your needs known and therefore being met. So if you feel like you're at a workspace where people delegate a lot of their time, their work and things on you, Capricorn, you feel like you're pulling a heavy load, you can reach out to people and, you know, voice your concerns in order to change things up. But I also feel like there is an opportunity coming here that allows you to elevate. I just feel so much elevation in your reading, and it requires this leap of faith. I feel like you're definitely doing like a step and then a leap completely into something really exciting. Have confidence in your abilities, because this is an energy of having integrity and knowing that what you do with love and respect will always be successful, will always be important, okay? Have compassion for yourself. There's no such thing as failure. Even if we're waiting for something to happen, during that downtime, things are happening behind the scenes. Mountains are being moved. Stars are aligning. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Anything further for my beautiful Capricorn? We got the 7 of Inspiration. We got the 10 of Emotions. And we got the Devil card. Yes. I can see when we love what we do, or when we want to do something and we want to achieve something, sometimes we become quite obsessed about it, Capricorn. So just be mindful of that, because I've got 2 cards. Now, the Devil card indicates fear, perhaps, or obsession there. There's some sort of control. Something's controlling this situation with that Devil card. And there is an energy here of a pattern. I'm not going to say it's toxic, because I don't feel like that energy from this card, but I will clarify it separately. But what I do get is it's almost like swinging between 2 things. So we got the 7 of Inspiration, you know, which indicates walking away from something, quitting it, feeling like it's not happening. I feel like you've tried so hard, there's been maybe a lot of competition, and you feel like giving up on something. And then we got the 10 of Emotions, which is all of a sudden something good comes along to remind you of what it is that you love, and then all of a sudden you're back in. It's this swinging kind of energy. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Emotions, indicates that you're going to be very successful. A lot of abundance is headed your way. A lot of auspicious energy, positivity, and a joyous outcome here. This is success, okay? For whatever success looks like for you, because everybody's idea of success is different. But the 7 of Inspiration, you know, that's the 7 of Wands. If you have it in the upright, this is about having confidence that you're above the competition, that you're at your personal best, you know, you're the person for the job. But in the reverse indicates a little bit of doubt that, you know, you're not so sure. And there's an energy here, Capricorn. If you don't believe in you, who's going to believe in you? So absolutely believe in yourself, because they're showing me you've got everything going on here. You know, you got the talent, you got the drive. You're about to get some really exciting news here to change everything. And I feel like it's going to be a time of blossoming. But as I said, you're the master or the mistress of your own destiny. If you believe you cannot do it, then you are right, because you lose the motivation to want to try, okay? But if you believe that you can do it, and this overall energy says you can do it, then you will be successful, okay? The 7 of Inspiration also, maybe you're feeling it. It's very difficult to find that light at the end of the tunnel at the moment. So I'm just going to clarify some energy with that Devil card before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Temperance in the reverse. Impatience. Okay? So they're indicating here that you cannot fast track this, Capricorn. Everything that happens is in divine order. Just because it's delayed doesn't mean it's not going to happen, okay? So I feel like you know instinctively that there is a change happening here. The Temperance card indicates, yes, it's a disruptive energy. Yes, you may feel out of control with the situation, but what is to come is worth it. That's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? Now, no, they want me to go one more and we will end there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, now the Hierophant in reverse is almost like, how can I put this? It's like learning the rules to break the rules, okay? It's like it's not disobedience, but it can be, okay? I feel very much like there's a rebellion here. It's almost like there's a certain way of doing things. So for example, if you're in the office or you're working with a colleague or something like that, and they tell you this is how it's done, and you're like, well, that's awesome, but there's an easier way to do this. It's more streamlined if you do it like this. And they go, no, you can't do it like that, because that's not the way that we've always done it. Okay, and and you're like, all right, okay. So it's almost like learning the rules of what your situation is in order to bend the rules to inject your personal kind of energy into it and make it your own. Also, there's an energy here of you being very original at what you do, okay? You may also, Capricorn, don't shoot the messenger when I say this, there's an energy here of problems with people in authority at the moment, okay? Now, whether you feel like those people are the ones hindering you, whether that's boss type energy, or you feel like, you know, the whole pandemic thing you feel is keeping you stagnant and you just want to buck the trend and sort of get out there and do your own thing. There's an energy here just to be mindful, okay? Because there is an energy here of not learning something. So let me just see what that is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I mean, there's a good learning the rules and bending the rules, and then there's a bad one. And you get to choose. You get to decide what it is that you want to do. We all have free will. And I'm not here to judge nobody. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Thank you so much. Okay, so I love the way that that flipped right out. Yeah, there's an end to something. Now, either it is heads butting with people and you're walking away from something to go solo, or be an entrepreneur there and partner up with other people. But I feel like you're definitely walking away from something. It could be that it could even be just an end of old ways, an end of an old way of thinking. Maybe you realize that actually in order to proceed, you have to hold something down and obey the rules for a little while before you get what you want, and then it's done. Okay, so for example, you may be in a job that you feel it's not what you want to do, but it's a time filler to get the money to do what you want to do. So it's not the, yeah, I guess you're using that situation in order to proceed on a path that you want to. Okay, so every day that you want to sort of kick up a fuss or rebel against the system, you're like, oh, I got to live within the system for now so that I can then walk away and do something greater in the future. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's an exciting energy coming towards you. You're in that transition period, especially since we got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a solitary energy, being self-sufficient. You don't need nobody, but that's interesting because when you open up to other people to help you, and you will gravitate towards the right people here, Capricorn, things will blossom even further. But even on your own as that sort of lone wolf kind of energy, because the Nine of Pentacles is often a solitary energy, this is about you, you know, having a lot of financial gain. This is about you becoming really attractive, both inside and out. I mean, you're already that, okay? But this is about you realizing it. This is about you realizing your potential and realizing that you have what it takes to reach for something greater, okay? And also to be very successful at it. So I feel like there is a time of plenty, and it's also recognizing what you invest in some situations and what you do not invest in, okay? So for example, in making good investments in a certain area where you would get very high gains. So for example, being paid what you're worth to do whatever it is that you do. And for example, if there's a situation where they offer you less than you deserve, it's about ignoring that and looking elsewhere for a greater prize, okay? They give me the word peacocking. They do that sometimes, Capricorn. They give me that word. It's about showing your wonderful skills off. Now, you're not normally a person who does that sort of thing. Your work speaks for itself. I feel like that's true, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it's okay to big yourself up a little bit there, okay? So I will leave that there. They've just asked me to end there. So I'm just going to go and get you a Wisdom of the Oracle to close reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What do my beautiful Capricorn need to know regarding their career? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. And how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay. We have a change in the wind. We got thinker and we got milk and honey. Okay. Now, a change in the wind is in the reverse. So definitely this transition period, perhaps you're trying to sort of, you know that it needs to happen, but maybe you're biding your time on something, but something needs to end. Okay. The change is happening. So let's read from the book about, oh, we got another one as well. Didn't see that. All that glitters. So again, that connects to the Death card in the reverse. You know, they're, all that glitters, you know, is not gold. So a wonderful opportunity may not seem like a wonderful opportunity. Or if you're actually attached to the outcome the financial outcome of it, then that's when things become really stagnant. And they're showing that if you follow your heart and your passion, there's way more money attached to that than in the future there. So let me see. We got Thinker in the reverse, and we've also got Milk and Honey. So let me just read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 12, you get the protection message as it's in the reverse there. Okay, so we've got protection message. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable, and it is for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and the strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Okay, so yeah, exact energy that we got coming through that reading. Number 44. Normally they'd ask me to give the prosperity message, but actually they've told me to move on, so I will. 44. Thinker, strategy. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically on your own is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and your aha moment will bring new clarity. Okay, so also I just got from that energy, you don't have to do everything by yourself, Capricorn. There's this energy of you can sort of voice your opinions, tell people, brainstorm with people as well there. Now we got number 51, which is Milk and Honey. That looks like a good one. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance and trusting that your needs will be met. There is only one authentic you. The version of yourself is spirit's emissary in the world. When you are in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is a time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. Wonderful. Now, there was a moment there where I paused because they were giving me a song, and I'm not really sure how it really connects, but they were giving me Get Your Freak On. Get Your Freak On. Okay? So if you were listening to that, I don't know what the lyrics are of that song, but they're giving me something like, it keeps going in and out, and I keep hearing, you can't touch me now. That sort of, so I don't even know if that's a lyric, but that's what it sounds like I'm hearing right now. So Get Your Freak On, I'm not sure. I'm going to look that up because that's really interesting. But yeah, so maybe you were listening to that reading, that song on the radio just before I said it, or it's a song that has played recently that's been in your head. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, that's for sure, okay? So number 16, it could be a symbol to you. Somebody may have asked for a symbol. Play this song or mention this song if I'm to make this move in life or something. So it could be a signifier. It's not going to suit everybody, of course. Protection message. This is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation, and you'll be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how Spirit protects you? Better things await. Okay, I mean, we got the Death card a couple of times there, but we got that Devil card right there. So that Devil card indicates, I wasn't getting a toxic energy with that Devil card at all. So let's see what that is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this All That Glitters card in the reverse and the Devil? Thank you so much. Remain in balance. Okay, and also, it's almost like you may be fed up with the situation that's going on right now. You may feel like there's nothing fulfilling within your situation, and you may be feeling a little bit negative there, and feeling so unfulfilled that you feel like giving up. When you get the Six of Pentacles, that's fate intervening. That's spirit coming on in to give you a wonderful financial opportunity there that you're not expecting. And we got the Four of Cups there again. So it can connect to love, of course, but I feel more that it is about an opportunity that you're not even expecting is coming on in. So if you feel like, for example, there is a situation or an opportunity that you don't really want, it doesn't speak to your heart, it doesn't speak to your passion, and doing it would actually just keep you stuck, or it's just for whatever reason. If you've got a gut instinct that says you really don't want to do it, but you take it because you feel like there's nothing else going on right now, know that there is something greater coming, of course, for you, something that brings more financial reward and is more emotionally fulfilling. So I feel like if you're contemplating something, I'm not going to say toxic because I don't feel that energy, but you know what I mean, okay? I hope you know what I mean. Something that you wouldn't normally consider, okay, if you're thinking about going down a route like that. So they just give me a name, Sandra. The way they're saying it's like Xandra, so it could even be Xandra. Maybe it's with an X or something, but or Z maybe. But Sandra. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, that's for sure. If it does not resonate for you, again, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding? Thank you so much. Oh, we just have one trinket. Interesting. We've got angels. So we've got an angel there. Rejection is God's protection and redirection. They just wanted you to have that sentence. That came from nowhere. Wow, Capricorn, that just literally came from nowhere, okay? Because I'm channeling, so they use me and my voice to give you things, so that just came from nowhere. Anyway, normally I feel in control of it, but that time it felt like I was not in control of it. That's why I'm a bit surprised. Anyway, we got the angel there watching over you. You're being directed to a new opportunity, and you're being protected within your situation, okay? So know that you're not alone and that you can do this. A lot of success coming, but there's a time of transition. I'm not going to blow smoke up here, you know what. It may feel like a bumpy ride at first, but I feel like you're kind of through most of that already. That's the energy that I'm getting. They want this on the Magician card, okay? So thoughts become things. Remain as positive as you can, my beautiful Capricorn. It's not easy sometimes, of course, but if you can, try and remain in high vibe. They're showing me a tea bag. So either you're just having some tea there, they're showing me like a standard, like, it looks like a, I mean, it could be any tea bag, to be honest. I'm not going to hazard a guess. But it's almost like someone has taken a tea bag out and putting it on the side. Okay, so maybe you got a little bowl there that you put on the side. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell. That lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, I'm doing a free competition giveaway. Free to enter, free to win, free to receive the personal reading. All you have to do is put the word love in the comments box below, and I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 25th of May and choose them for the reading. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.